All right, in today's video, I'm gonna take you to the Goodwill outlet, also known as the bins with me. My husband dropped me off when he was on his way to take the kids to a homeschool co-op. So I was stuck there for 5 hours and I couldn't leave. So I did a lot of digging and I found some really good stuff. So I'll show you some of the footage of me digging around in the bins, searching for stuff to sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and also on Whatnot. And then I'm going to do a little haul at the end, showing you some of my favorite items that I found. So let's go. So whenever I get to the clothing, I always start at the very end if I can, because then I can shove things into the corner and work my way through without missing anything. I hate just kind of digging around aimlessly. This first bin, I actually found so much baby clothing and I could not pass it up. It was all in such good condition. I knew I could put it into my kids' Whatnot show, and if not, I could do like a huge lot of like at least 50 items on eBay and sell it that way. So I had to grab it. I did find this little Sleepies pajama, and these usually go for $15-20 at least, so I was excited to find that. Not a lot gets bid up in my Whatnot shows, but little Sleepies does. Next, I found this Patagonia backpack, and I was so excited when I saw it, but then I saw it was kind of peeling, and I thought maybe it was fake, but nope, totally real. And I could not believe how much this backpack resells for. All right, so I'm editing this video now, and I'm looking up comps for this Patagonia backpack, and I guess it's like the black hole backpack. And it is expensive. The new ones are going for like $150 to $200, and a lot of them are coming from other countries. So I don't know if it's something that's just more rare in the United States, or they stopped selling them or what, but the lowest comp I can find for a pre-owned one is $80, and that was with an auction. And you know how auctions are, sometimes things don't go for what they're worth. So I'm wondering if I can get 50 or even close to 80 for it, even with like the writing coming off. I don't know, we'll see, but it is definitely worth more than I thought. I really love to do giveaways in my Whatnot shows, and I've been doing this fill an Easter basket sale where every 5 sales I would add another giveaway item, and then at the end one of the buyers would win everything in the basket. But after Easter was over, I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I grabbed this brand new Clinique bag to fill up for the next sale, and I thought that would be fun. So I find a lot of Dutch Bros merch, so I grabbed this Dutch Bros hat. And then I decided to start sorting because my cart was already this full after like 45 minutes, mostly because of all the baby clothes I found that filled up most of my cart. So I knew that if I had like 4 more hours, I needed to prioritize. So I started kind of looking through and putting stuff back, especially bulky stuff like that Squishmallow and this purse that I wasn't sure if it would do well because it was missing the chain and it just had the like hand handle. This I was going to do a giveaway with, but it had a little stain on it. And then I just kind of, you know, whittled down, prioritized, tried to get my cart so it wasn't completely full because I needed to go and dig some more and find better stuff. Next, I found some Carhartt pants, which I know can do pretty well. They were a little worn, but I put them in my cart and I'm glad that I did because you will never guess what happened next.
Want some Lululemon?
Sure. Thanks.
Those Carhartts?
Yeah, do you want them?
Yeah, can we trade?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Sweet, thank you.
You're welcome. Good trade.
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you think? Do you think that Lululemon is a good trade for Carhartt? I felt like it was a fair trade. I know Lululemon better. He obviously really wanted those Carhartts, and I wasn't gonna make like $1,000 on them, so I was happy to make both of us happy. Okay, so you can't tell, but these bins are literally piled so high. They are like almost to my shoulders. They are piled so high. We had to dig so deep. I pulled this out and it was a Reformation dress. I don't find this brand literally ever. And then I found tags, and oh my gosh, I was so excited. Right after that Lululemon trade, I found a Reformation dress. I was having a good time. I was digging. There was probably so much good stuff in these bins, and there was no way I could get through all of it because it was just piled up so high. Let's take a break right here and let me introduce today's sponsor, Vendoo. I've been using Vendoo for years now. It is a cross-posting software. Not only can you cross-post items across multiple platforms without having to manually upload the pictures and type in all the details, they also have things like automatic sales detection, which will remove items off of remaining platforms once it has sold. And they have a really good analytics feature, which is one of my favorite things to look at because you can see the brands, the marketplaces, and the categories that you are selling the most in so that you can kind of focus on what is doing best for your business. So if you've not checked out Vendoo yet and you are a reseller, I highly recommend it. There's a link down in the description below where you can get a discount on your first month. So make sure to check that out if you're interested. Now let's jump back into the bins. So like I said, the bins are just so full and I had like dug myself a hole and I had people on either side of me. So I was like, okay, I either need to move or trade spots with someone. Want to trade spots? Yeah. Thank you.
Like you dug to the bottom, and I piled it up.
Yeah. Next, I found another Carhartt. It's just a women's like plaid shirt, but hey, I don't think you can go wrong with Carhartt. And then you can see my cart is so full, it had already kind of collapsed onto the floor once, so I decided to go back and do some more sorting to make sure that I can get rid of anything that has any stains or flaws or this just isn't really worth selling. So this is just a T Tahari shirt, but it is brand new with tags with like a $50 or $60 retail on it, so I grabbed that. I recognized this brand and I wasn't sure what it was, but I'm pretty sure it's a Johnny Was like sister brand or somehow related to Johnny Was, so I picked that up. Plus it was silk and so light. This is the Reformation dress. I wanted to give it a once over, and this is when I realized that the zipper was broken, but I grabbed it anyway. And then here I finally got to look at the Lululemon jacket, and it did have some flaws, but hey, a Lululemon jacket for like $1 or $2 at the bins. You cannot go wrong. Okay, so I'm kicking myself for not picking this up because it did have like a light stain on it, but now I'm seeing comps for like $50 and I probably could have still sold it for $30, but I did not even get it. So now I'm checking out and heading out to meet my husband and get the car loaded up. How are we gonna fit this?
They got close.
I'm gonna put this here. Are you hiding? You're not gonna help. I always have at least 3 or 4 of these zip up IKEA bags in the back of my car because our trunk is always full. We have a giant stroller, we usually have bikes or scooters, sand toys, jackets. We are always outside and they were just at the pond, so there is so much stuff back here and it is a mess, and the IKEA bags keep my stuff clean. Huh? How many items? I have to count when I get home. I got 63 pounds. So I got about 63 pounds, which cost me around $68 if I remember correctly, which is, can you imagine? This is a great deal. A whole cart full of stuff, and this Patagonia alone might pay for the whole thing. Now it's time for the best part, the haul. Some of the stuff you saw in the video, I was kind of pulling it out of bins, but I swear, every time I turned the camera on, I wouldn't find anything, and then I'd turn it off and I'd find a bunch of stuff. So there's a lot here that you have not seen. I am not going to show you all the kids stuff. I actually got over 200 items. I'm not going to show you all of it because more than half of it was kids stuff for my kids Whatnot show. So if you have kids and you want some good deals on clothes, make sure you follow me on Whatnot and bookmark my kids shows. What I am going to show you is all the adult clothes that I got, some of it for Whatnot, some of it to resell online, and I found some really good stuff. So let's dive in. All right, the first thing I was really excited about is this Patagonia backpack. I did quickly look up comps. For some reason my phone, I have really bad phone service. I need to upgrade it back to like the really expensive phone service. So I couldn't get like anything to load as far as comps go when I was at the bins, which was really annoying. But I knew this would be a good pickup even though this is starting to peel. I did look inside to make sure it was actually Patagonia. There's a logo here. There's the tags inside. I think even with this, I could probably resell it for at least 20 or 30, maybe more. I don't really remember what the comps were, but you'll see them on the screen. All right, the next thing I found was this beanie, and I could just tell it felt different than most beanies. And I opened it up, and looks like a vintage tag for sure. It's by Wigwam Mills in Wisconsin, made in the USA, and I did find a comp on this, so it recently sold for about $25. So those 2 items are going to be going on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. All right, now let's just kind of start pulling from the stack of clothes that I have. This is just a Walmart brand beach cover up, but it is new with tags. I'm gonna throw this, ooh, I just hit myself in the face. I'm gonna throw this on Whatnot. All my Whatnot auctions start at $4, so $4, not too bad. This next item is Chico's, which I find a lot at my bins, and I try not to pick it up. I know it's an expensive brand, but it doesn't always sell well. I definitely don't sell it on Whatnot. I don't get many hits on it on Whatnot, but sometimes I'll sell it on eBay. This is an older label, but it is 100% silk. So this will be going on eBay. And when I say eBay, I mean across eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari because I use Vendu to list on all of them. So when I say eBay, I just mean to resell, not on Whatnot. All right, next we have this Anna. I think it's just sold at like Macy's. It's just a plus size top. I'm doing a plus size show on Whatnot, so I grabbed it for that. And then I bought these Victoria's Secret, like, I guess it's vintage now, these yoga pants, which apparently are now called flared leggings. These are the original ones from like back when I used to wear them back in like high school when I was in my early 20s. And sometimes these can sell for like 20 bucks. I couldn't leave it. I don't know. I have an attachment to these because I lived in them. I found this Prana like workout top. Prana I feel like is one of those brands that like doesn't do as well as I feel like it should because it's really good quality. And I personally love the brand, but I should still be able to get like 20 bucks for that on eBay. I might throw it in the Whatnot show. We'll see. This is a Wizarding World of Harry Potter top. It is a plus size top, so I'm probably gonna throw it in my Whatnot show, and if it doesn't sell, then I'll put it on eBay, and I could probably get like 20 bucks for it. This next up is just Maurice's, but I just thought it was like a cute little floral blouse. I will throw that on Whatnot for $4. Next, I bought this. This is Victoria's Secret. It's a size extra large, but it is literally so soft. I could not leave it behind just because it was so soft, so I'll throw this on Whatnot. It's just RBX, an extra large pair of shorts. I should be able to sell this on Whatnot. I'm also doing a men's show on Whatnot, and I'll be able to throw this in there. So with Whatnot, I do women's shows every week, and then I kind of am starting to rotate between kids, men's, and plus size shows depending on how much inventory I have. Some of these things will go into some of those themed shows. Another plus size item for Whatnot, just this torrid green ribbed shirt. These are Hannah Anderson like Christmas pajama pants. I could not find the top, but I grab anything that's organic cotton. I'll probably list these in the non-toxic like organic cotton Facebook group that I'm in that is specifically looks for this type of stuff. This is just All in Motion from Target, a pair of men's pants that I will throw in the men's Whatnot show. This is a pair of plus size Victoria's Secret leggings that I will put in the plus size show. Most of this is going to be for Whatnot. There are a few things here and there that I'll sell on eBay. These are just Old Navy high-rise denim shorts for Whatnot. Another plus size top. This one is just Knox Rose, which is Target, but for $4 you can't go wrong. So this is Aeropostale, just a cute striped shirt. This I just couldn't pass up. I don't know if I'll throw this on Whatnot or if I'll throw it online, but I like to pick up like national park shirts, and this Zion one I thought was pretty cool. It was a little more than a basic t-shirt. I thought this Wrangler shirt was really cute, so I picked that up. This is a Columbia tank top, and I could not decide. This says it's a large. I guess this is a women's large, a more snug fitting women's large. I couldn't decide if it was like a kid's large or a women's large, but I think it's a women's large. This is just a Nike tank top. Next we have this Victoria's Secret pink size medium swim top. I never know about picking up swim tops when there's no like complete set, but I feel like with these you can always pair it with like a solid color on the bottom. These are Offline by Aerie size medium, like little flowy white shorts. Picking up white at the bins is always a little sketchy, but these were actually in really good condition. All right, and then this one is an Alice and Olivia sweater, and it's got these like feet on it. I'm not sure. There is some schmutz on it, so I do need to wash it. I haven't washed this. I just did a load of all the kids stuff, so the adult stuff is going next. So the Alice and Olivia, I'm gonna look up comps. If it sells for more than like $25, I will throw it on eBay. If not, I'll just throw it on Whatnot. These are some Hollister jeans. They are like more of a boot cut pair of jeans. This will go in my men's show, and they are just Old Navy. This is a Carhartt women's flannel. I'm assuming that Carhartt women's items do well, just as well, maybe not just as well, but will do well in addition to men's stuff. You saw that I traded Lululemon for Carhartt pants, and I don't know, do you think that was a good deal? I personally know Lululemon a little bit better, and my audience is going to respond a little bit better to Lululemon, so I didn't mind doing that trade. I feel like it was a pretty fair trade, although I will show you the Lululemon. It does have some stains. Anyway, Carhartt, they were trying to get $10.49 for this over at Goodwill, and I'm gonna probably, unless it sells for over $25, which I'm gonna doubt, maybe, I might list this on eBay, but otherwise it can go for $4 in my Whatnot show. This I was super excited about, but it does have a flaw. So this is a brand new Reformation dress. Let me see what it says. It's the Stars dress in Verde, size 4, brand new with tags, but the zipper is broken. It's like stuck. I don't know how to fix zippers, so I don't know if I'm gonna try and sell it as is on eBay or if I'm gonna throw it on Whatnot and see if people wanna fight over it and get it fixed, or if I wanna get it fixed myself. I'm not sure what to do with it yet. All right, I'm back. So it looks like this dress retails for $248. Obviously this one has a flaw. It's new with tags, but it has a broken zipper. So I might try and list it on eBay for like 80 and see if I can get some decent money for it. I don't know. Let me know what you would do. I know that I could probably get at least 50 for that on eBay. This is a women's Columbia extra extra large that I will put in my plus size show. This is Pete and Greta, which I remembered that this was a good brand, but I couldn't remember why. And I think it's a Johnny Was, like a Johnny Was brand. So this is like a 100% silk blue top. It's very wrinkly and I need to like steam. Silk scares me. Can you steam silk? I need to figure out what to do with this, but it's a pretty good brand. I have not looked up comps on what the shirts go for, but I'm gonna guess I can get at least 25, 30 on it. This is a pair of Jones New York pants in white. The only reason I picked them up is because they are 100% linen. If no one else purchases them, I will wear them myself because I'm trying to move more to like natural fibers. This is just a basic Victoria's Secret pink shirt that I will sell for $4. And then this is a Champion extra extra large that will go in my plus size show. Another item for my plus size show. Cute Buffalo by David Bitton, I think. This is American Eagle, just like a cute little ribbed crop that will go in my regular show. This Victoria's Secret tank top will also go in my regular show. I thought about not picking this up just because it's such a basic, but Victoria's Secret isn't cheap. So getting it for $4 is still a pretty good deal, especially when Goodwill's, out here at least, are charging $5, $6, $7, $8 just for regular shirts. Next we have some Adidas Prime Green. I'm not sure what that means. Aero Ready size small leggings. And then I don't generally pick up T Tahari. I don't think it's that great of a brand. I think it might be sold at like Macy's maybe, but this is brand new with tags. So I grabbed it. I might just throw it on my Whatnot show unless it sells for a lot on eBay. We'll see. These are just Indigo Rain pants. I just thought they were cute. They are linen rayon. They just kind of gave me like vacation beachy vibes. They're like a linen blend striped pant with an elastic waist. I just thought they were cute, so I grabbed those. That's the great thing about selling on Whatnot is I can grab things by style and they don't necessarily have to be a great brand. These are American Eagle Next Level Stretch curvy high-rise jeggings. So I grabbed those. I like to grab even like these basic American Eagle jeans just because people know what they like for these. So I could probably sell these for $15, $20 on eBay, or I can throw them on Whatnot. I found another Tahari piece. This one doesn't have tags, but it does have the button. So it's obviously not used unless someone's wearing it with the button. Goodwill was trying to get $12.79 for this, but it's just like almost like a blazer style jacket, but very stretchy, like a knit material. I will put that on Whatnot. These are just Blue Spice. I don't think this is a very exciting brand. High waist, skinny, recycled, cozy plush. It is a very cozy, stretchy jean that will go on my plus size show. And then this is a throwback. This is Hardtail. I believe Hardtail still has a decent resale value, maybe $20, $25 on eBay. So I might try it on Whatnot, and then if it doesn't sell, I will throw it on eBay. This is a pair of Trunks shorts. The Trunks is the brand, but I'm just gonna throw this in my men's show. This next one is Nike Golf, but it does have a PS4 logo on it. So I'm gonna throw this on eBay, I believe. I think there might have been a snag somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I can sell this for $25 or $30 on eBay. This is just a Neff men's shirt that we'll put in my men's show. And then here is the Lululemon that I traded for. It is white, it zips up, has zip pockets, and it has like this pattern down the side. It does have, I need to wash it. I have not washed it yet, but it does have like a little bit of dirt on here that I'm not sure will come out. And then it does have staining here. So we'll see if I want to work on it or if I just want to auction it off and see if somebody else wants to deal with it. I would love to give someone a $4 Lululemon. These are just Duluth. These are Duluth Trading size extra large men's shorts. They seem almost like a swim trunk material. So maybe like a swim trunk or performance material that I will put in my men's show. And then I have these are just a Target brand, A New Day. But like I said, I'm trying to pick up plus size items for my show. So these are some plus size pants. And then I have a couple more items. This I actually grabbed thinking maybe I'll wear it myself if it doesn't sell. It's just a Chico's Ultimate Tee, but it's like this, it's just like a solid brown, but it's just like this very cozy fabric. And then the last thing you probably saw in the video is The brand is Call Your Mother, which I've never heard of, but I just really liked this Colorado. It's just a Colorado shirt, but I just really liked the style of it. So I will throw this on Whatnot. So that is everything that I got. Well, that's not everything that I got. I didn't show you any of the kids' clothes because this would just be the longest video ever, but that's everything I got as far as the adult clothes go. It looks like I probably have like 5-ish items to list on eBay, which I'm all about. I don't want to be listing this much stuff. That's the reason I'm selling on Whatnot, is because I want to be able to quickly flip things and go shop some more. Shopping is like the reason I resell. I spent about $71. I got over 200 items. So I usually just say my cost of goods in general averages around $1. So if I can get things for $1, sell them for $4 really quickly and flip, then I'm happy with that. Some of the items go a little bit more than $4. So if I can average at like $5 or $6 per item, that would be great. And I can just keep shopping and moving inventory, and I love it. Keeps things out of landfill. I'm happy because I get to shop at the bins like constantly without filling my house with stuff. People get really good deals that are honestly better than what you can even get at Goodwill these days, because so many things are like almost $10 now. And it's just like a win all around. So if you don't follow me on Whatnot, make sure you check out the link down below. You can get a, I think, $15 credit by using that link, so you can come and shop pretty much for free plus shipping. And then make sue you check out today's sponsor, Vendu. The link is down below as well, and I will see you next time.